We back, and we are in a new land, new area, Nebakov Fortress. We have to get to know Michael the Adjunct, and also figure out about why these dudes got so many horses.
Right you are, Michael.
Hello, Adjunct.
Rely on me.
And you, Ertl, have you got shit for brains? I've got a guess, for fuck's sake.
So,
I'm sorry, Michael. I didn't know.
Always glad to
Shut
see
your
polite
gob
people
and
like
attend
you.
to your duties.
God be with you.
Right. I'm
Greetings,
going.
Master.
So you've heard then? I
You
hope
silly
you won't
doggy.
disappoint Svert can pass some time with him.
okay.
God be with you. What would you like?
Would you like to
I
play
can play some dice with him.
What game would you like to play?
I want to try with a badge. I don't really know how that works. Let's do
Nice.
High Roller.
As it should be.
And do you have the badge for it?
Oh, yes, of course.
No, I don't.
Oh. Okay, without a badge. Whoops. Without a badge.
Courteous from me.
Let's play.
We'll try high rolling. Get some cash.
Help pass the time.
Okay, so we'd use weighted, luckies. I feel like they changed the color of this. I don't remember it looking that... No, it was blue before, wasn't it? It definitely didn't look like that. Okay.
Oh, Fortuna! May the
Fortuna
best
myself.
player win.
4,000. Wow, okay. Here we go. 3 ones.
Henry, a word with you.
Hold on, I'm busy here. Come on.
Kurva!
Yes.
Bloody dice!
400 points, 400 points, 400 points. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boom.
My God, what a
My
fuck up
God
again.
is right. Here, give me that cash. Alright, what do you want? Adjunct.
I heard Lord von Berghoff himself sent you.
He did, he did.
What has he sent you with?
A call to arms. Yeah. Call to
He's
arms.
calling his loyal men to arms.
I don't see
Fight
what...
back against the bandits
wrong with that?
running rampant in the region.
Now you're talking. It's about time. They've been causing trouble around these parts as well.
Yeah,
How
I've been
many
killing
men
them.
does Lord von Berghoff have?
About 2. Less than he needs. Yeah, I mean...
He's got some, but definitely less than he'd like to. That's why we're here.
Well, hopefully enough. I bet my left nut Lord Yaromir will send me,
I wouldn't be betting
Tell me
with
one
those,
thing,
but
though.
that's me.
because I can't wrap my head around it. Why didn't von Berghoff send one of his own instead of some Lord of Perkstein and his escort?
Well, I suppose he wanted to show respect to Lord Yaromir. So he didn't send just anyone.
Ah, the way of the nobles. Not something I know much about, but you do, it seems. So your master, Lord Capon of Perkstein, is somehow significant.
He will be.
One day he'll inherit several castles and a lot of wealth.
Well, best stick with him until that happens. And you're his what? Yeah, page, servant.
His escort. I give advice when he asks for it, but mostly I take care of his security.
Fair enough. I get it. I used to travel with Lord Yaromir, but he barely travels these days, so I don't get out much.
Shame.
Lord Capon is always getting up to something.
Yeah, we got a lot
Well,
of
I
issues.
envy you a bit. But hey, we've had a nice chat. And since you're here, what would you say to a bit of a friendly duel? You've got time to kill, and me too.
I could
Let's
kill
do something
you.
to shorten it. We can do something dignified. We'll clash arms for the glory of our masters. You for yours, me for mine.
Sure.
I accept your offer. I'd fight for Lord Capon any time and any place.
Then you're the right man in the right place. Get your kit ready, and we can get
My
stuck.
brother, I was born ready. Let's fight.
Let's do it, Michael.
You don't
Haven't
have
had
to
a
ask
fight in a
twice.
while.
We've got some
We had the
blunt old
wedding,
weapons for practice here.
and
So
we
we'll
had
use
the
them.
whole castle
We don't
stuff.
want to hack each other to pieces, do we?
That's sensible.
As long as we got
We'll do it in the
swords.
little courtyard behind the gate. Tell me what weapon you want, and we'll get cracking.
Swords.
Give me a longsword.
You must fancy yourself a master swordsman.
Yeah, you know.
I can't wait to see what you can do with it. Give me a moment. I'll put my gear on.
I just remembered we learned... Oh, okay. I thought we were gonna
Well then,
take a second here.
Ready?
Let's go.
Let's go. Glory to Lord Capon.
Glory! Why has he got a different weapon now? That's kind of cheaty. I should have sliced. Okay.
For Lord Nebakov!
Okay. I choked. Okay. That's why I don't do that. I was trying to do the attack, where you do opposite, but I'm not good at that. I don't like it. That. Yes. Yes. Press the initiative. Take the initiative. I feel like he said we were using not dangerous weapons. These look pretty dangerous to me.
No chance.
Yes, chance. I really thought he was going to attack there. Again, I thought he was going to attack and he didn't. Nebakov's got nothing on me. Okay, I attacked and nothing happened, but alright.
Fuck that.
That was good. It was kind of a lucky one, but it worked. Let's go. Talk to him. What's up?
A good fight. An honourable.
Yeah, I'd say. I haven't had such a good stretch in a long time.
Lord Capon's honour has been defended.
That it has. Didn't expect you to take me down like that. All honour to you, Henry. Here you go. Something to remember Nebakov by on your journeys with Sir Capon. You won fair and square. If you're feeling a bit sore, go and see Clara. She'll be in that house beneath the smithy beyond the gate, I reckon. She'll be happy if you show her where it hurts. I might have said this already, but if you've got nothing on your plate, you can have a game of dice's work.
I already did.
Try Pelzel in the stables. I'm sure he'd love to show you how we hold races to pass the time. And if you want to train some other battle skills, you can practice archery with Mark. I reckon you'll find him on the gate.
See, it's so interesting to me, the fact that, like, I've been playing this for a while now. I got, like, a ton of hours, ton of episodes. But, like, now they're, like, giving us things that, like, would be helpful in the beginning. Like, I definitely chose the wrong method of how to go about this. Spurs. So what does that do exactly? I don't remember. Increases skill. Okay. So... okay, it doesn't even show us the places. There's a lady, apparently. What about you? What's your deal? What's up?
Greetings. You look awful, lad.
That's kind of
It's
rude.
nice to meet someone from the trade. I'm also a blacksmith.
Is that so? Good lord, I wouldn't have expected that. You must have had a slice of luck to be hanging out with nobles. Me and my brother wanted to
could
get
say
out of
that.
the smithing trade, but something always brought us back. I'm Steer. Pleased to meet you, sir.
Henry.
Medium. What does that mean?
How's trade? The plates here. Is that your work?
Oh, I got a
wish.
perk that
If I could make
I
stuff like
remember
that,
now.
me and my brother wouldn't be stuck here. We just keep it in good nick. Mend it when the lads get it beat up, which they do all the time.
Tell me about it. I've straightened bent nails and knives and saws till I couldn't see straight. Folks don't take care of things, and then they're surprised.
You took the words out of my mouth. Then it's work from dawn to dusk, day in, day out. And if you saw the work waiting for me down below and in the tower, no end to it.
Hold on. I'll go down there and help you out. The work will go faster.
I
with
didn't
an
say
extra pair of
that.
hands.
No, don't go anywhere.
Yeah,
What
I didn't
mean
say I
is,
wanted to do
thanks
that.
for the offer. But we can't have a guest working here, can we?
I agree.
Besides, you get in the way down there. They're working on the fortifications. Better go and play dice with
I already
Twerk or
did that.
something. Make the most of your free time till your lord gets back.
All right. Whatever you say.
That
I
was
just
a little
wanted to help.
fishy, not
Oh,
gonna lie.
I know you did. But I can manage by myself. Really. Let's leave it at that.
Yeah, that's a bit fishy.
You said you have a brother.
Aye, they call him Bull. The poor bloke tries hard enough, but he ain't got the knack. So he just helps out where he can. Or he does any work that's needed. He's working below on the fortification repairs right now. He'd be better off learning a different trade. But times is hard. This way, at least we're together. That's the main thing. Have you got anyone next to you on life's journey?
I have my lord.
Yeah, I mean, that's all we
all I
really
need.
got. And
I
Teresa.
understand. I wouldn't mind being a noble's retainer myself. What's he like, actually?
Will be nice.
Brave and just. Everything a knight should be. Every day I learn something new in his service.
I don't know about that one.
He's got you well trained.
What about your lord?
And what's your lord like?
My lord doesn't like it when folks talk about him behind his back. Better leave it at that. I reckon it's time I got back to work.
I was here to try and buy from you, not talk to you. But whatever. Okay, continuing on. Let's explore this place. I already talked to...
Send, sir? Dice will help pass the time.
Yeah, I already dealt with you. I already dealt with you and beat you. So I don't know who you're clucking at, buddy. Who are you? Cook.
If you're hungry, I left something outside on the table. It's all yours. No doubt you're used to better fare, but it's all we got. I hope you won't mind.
I mean, we don't really be eating much, so I'll take all this. A cooked onion? Who the heck just wants to eat a cooked onion? Not me. What's up here? See, I really wish there was like something to show you, hey, don't go here. Because the amount of times that I get in trouble. Move! How do you get out from here? Gotta go all the way back?
God be with you.
Sorry. I said sorry, I'm running away now. What's down here? Oh, this is this lady. Clara.
Well, I never. The great warrior himself has come to visit.
What's
I
up?
can't remember the last time anyone beat Michael.
Yeah, I
You
did.
didn't hold back.
No, I didn't.
Well, you didn't make it easy. And that's good. I don't like fighting with wretches who haven't a chance in hell.
I mean,
It's a shame there
I kinda
aren't more
do.
like you. Now, let's have a look. What kind of hosts would we be if I sent you back to your lord in that state?
What state is that? I wouldn't say no. Oh.
Oh, thanks. I certainly can't refuse care from a lovely lass like yourself.
So you don't fuss too
Well,
much.
I've done what I could. Better now?
Aye. Much better.
What exactly did we get out of
That's
this?
a lot.
I'm glad. Will you tell me who you are?
Henry. Lord Capon's retainer. We're on a mission from Lord Bombergov.
Oh, I'm Clara. Nice to meet you, Sir Knight.
Yeah, I'm a knight.
My sword is at your service, miss.
Blimey! No one's ever said anything like that to me before. But it's not your sword I need so much as your legs.
My
What?
legs?
I have to go and get fresh herbs for our sick folks. It's not far, but I'll be grateful for an escort and protector.
Sure.
And if you tell me about your chivalrous deeds, it'll shorten the time.
Yeah.
I will be only too happy to escort.
Teresa's
such
not
a
here. This is
comely
fine,
maid.
right?
Comely? You'll make me blush. Come on then, let's go. If I don't get back soon, the sick will start to treat themselves with schnapps, and that wouldn't do. Shall we go?
Yeah. Accompany. I think that
Our
guy's fun.
fortress doesn't impress you much, I suppose. You must be used to real castles.
Not really.
That's why I'm so pleased you're here. A bit of excitement at last. Tell me more about knights. Or better still, about yourself. Where have you been? What have you seen?
The monastery.
Once, I was on the trail of this scoundrel, but the sly fox hid in the cloisters of Sasau Monastery. So I had to become a novice to track him down.
Good heavens! So you're actually a monk?
Maybe.
No. I entered the monastery under a false name, but I haven't really looked into how the whole thing works.
Better have fun while you can then. before the abbot drags you back in.
True,
So you
true.
don't have any regrets.
I never
Tell
said
me
that.
more, please.
Tomberg.
Now that you mention castles, I conquered one once.
Mm-hmm.
The enemy took it by a ruse, and we couldn't let that go unanswered.
We
answered
bombarded.
ruse
Or no,
with
yeah, we were
ruse.
at night.
On a
We'll
dark
say that
night,
one.
we scaled the ramparts to open the gate from inside.
That sounds clever.
Yeah, and then Stupid
Aye.
got shot.
But they discovered us, and we had to withdraw under fire.
A good thing, too. At least you lived to tell the tale.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for telling me your stories. It's nothing like my life. I just patch up the lads when they come back cut up and bruised, like last time. But I have other talents, too.
Oh yeah. Such as? Such as? Come on, Henry. Such as?
Horses here, more in the stables, and a big corral with even more outside the village. That's a lot more than I'd expect here. Wonder where Lord Nebak got them all. Maybe that Pelzer will know.
I keep thinking that says pretzel. Oh, chill. Teresa would not like that. Talk to her. What's up?
This really is a lovely spot. If it was up to me, I'd just lie down in the grass and take it easy. But I can't.
Why
Sure you
not?
can.
I have to gather herbs to treat the wounded. When the ointments and concoctions run out, they reach for the liquor.
You already
and
said
if
this.
his lordship found out I was dawdling, he'd have my guts for garters.
Does Sir Yaramir treat you badly?
Not at all. He's a good master, but strict, I can't lie. Still, now you're here, you can help me with those herbs. Then maybe we'll find a moment.
For dawdling? I can.
Maybe I'll tell you some stories in return.
I know quite a bit about herbs, yeah.
I know quite a bit about herbs, I think. So just tell me what's wrong with your lads, and I'll come up with a remedy.
Really? So tell me how to treat fever, say, or shortness of breath.
In that case, you'll need sage and chamomile, maybe some poppy or marigold, am I right?
Aye, exactly right.
Let's go.
I've got enough chamomile. It's the rest I need. Above all, the marigold. Since you know all about it, you'll be back in a jiffy, won't you? It all grows in the glade here, but sometimes it takes a while to find.
I think I'll manage.
Okay. Find some chamomile. Chamomile. Oh no, marigold. Apologies. Isn't this the marigold? Marigold. And some sage. Excuse me. What color is sage? I got an arrow out of that. Nettle. Belladonna. Chamomile? We don't need chamomile. She said that. Sage. Where's the sage? Bro, what color is sage? Is this sage? That's a poppy. Oh, I think she said poppies as well. Yes. Sage. What a nice little flower forest. Poppies. What do you got, boy? What do you got? Are you showing me them? I don't care about them. I'm not in the mood for hunting right now. Let's make sure we don't let her die. Yeah. Sage. Sage. Purple. Sage. Not enough? Yes, sirski. Where'd she go? Clara, I got you your herbs.
I've got everything.
Wonderful. Thanks a lot. You've really helped me out.
Considering it doesn't look like
Promised
you did
you'd tell me
anything.
something.
I will. Don't worry. But first I want to show you something. Hurry.
Whoa. Probably not good to run into the woods. Could be bears. What are you barking at? Some mushrooms. Yes.
Now tell me what's so important that you couldn't tell me back there in the glade.
I wanted to give you a riddle.
A riddle? Why?
You'll
I'm not
know
very good
soon
at
enough.
riddles.
Now listen.
Okay,
I
focus.
bloom in silence, a petal's grace, a delicate charm in a hidden place, a whispered scent, a subtle ploy. What am I, elusive and coy? Solve this riddle, unlock the joy.
The only petal I see here is called Clara.
The right answer. And now for your reward.
I was gonna say, why did we?
I hope they didn't hear us in the fortress. People wouldn't half talk. If you're as good as that on the battlefield,
Why did we get a
may
dandelion
God
out
have
of that?
mercy on your enemies.
I'm not so considerate on the battlefield, because as a true knight, I must do everything I can for a damsel in distress.
Why did we get a
You'll soon be
dandelion?
a begging knight if you carry on like that.
What do you mean?
Well, I can grind the seeds and the like, but not every damsel in distress knows the recipe.
Yeah.
Should we stay a while longer?
No, up you get. I've got enough herbs and the sick are waiting. Pass me my clothes, please.
Sure. I should get dressed too.
Yeah, hopefully it does it
Well,
for
you
me.
know,
And
Henry, and thanks
thank you.
for your help.
Nice. I'm sure Teresa wouldn't mind. Or ever find out. You saw nothing, Joffrey. Yeah. Alright, let's, so it was her, the dice guy. I feel like there was someone else. Obviously there's this guy. Let's wash up a bit. Oh, okay. I kind of wanted to, whoops, wrong button, to see what was further down here. So let's do that first.
God grant you health.
They got some nice horses here. Oh, and there's the archery. But, like, where's the archer man? Unsure about that one. Let's see, though, what's down here. Smithy. A soldier. A dead deer. A soldier.
Hey,
Oh,
you're not
sorry,
allowed
sorry,
here.
sorry. It's like, how am I supposed to know that? Okay, well, that was a waste of time. Go back to G. Like, how is anyone supposed to know that you're not allowed there? I don't know. No one told me anything. She's probably like, how'd you get over here?
I'd love to give you more of my time, but I have to prepare them.
Yeah. I like these horses. That one's nice. You there? Yo, you there?
Hey, sir, got a moment? I'm going into the woods to collect dead wood, if you know what I mean.
Aye. Dead wood for kindling. You can never have enough of that. The nights can be cold, can't they? Very wise.
Okay. I don't know what he means. I don't know what this is about, but... Alright. This guy really does have a lot of horses. I would like to acquire one if possible. It would be nice to get a nice sturdy steed. Faster, stronger. Bro, watch this guy does the same thing that Clara just did. Clara. That'd be kind of funny. I would say no, though. We need to be respectful. Once is a bit too much already. I don't think Teresa would forgive me for this one. Sir, where are we going? Wish I knew what he actually wanted. If he just said you needed kindling, that's one thing. But he was a bit suspicious. And I'm not up to suspicious people. I got my eye on you.
Hey, sir, hear me out, please.
Yes.
It's a good thing you're here, sir. You ain't local, are you?
Nope.
I've never seen you or the other gent who came with you.
That's right. We're not from round here. We came to see Sir Yaramir on Lord von Bergov's business.
That's just it. I ain't seen Sir Yaramir in ages. Them new men-at-arms are in charge now. They told us they're Sir Yaramir's friends guarding the fortress against the bandits in these parts. But there aren't half a lot of them, sir. Day and night they come and go. And there never was that many men-at-arms here, long as I can remember. Oh, shit. I think some guards are coming this way. They mustn't see me, otherwise I'll be for it. Mark my words, sir.
That dude's a
Something
bandit,
ain't
probably.
right here.
Huh? I heard something suspicious here. It would never have occurred to me that it was you, sir. You shouldn't be creeping through the undergrowth like that. Someone might mistake you for a hare and shoot you. And that would be most unfortunate.
Thanks for your concern, but I'm fine. I may have the ears of a fox and the eyes of a hawk. I'm nothing like a hare now.
Well, I've got the nose of a wolf, so watch out. You're an honored guest. You shouldn't be creeping through the undergrowth like some wild boar. All your needs will be taken care of in the fortress, as hospitality demands.
I'll kill you. Something definitely fishy going on here. But now they want me to talk to Hans. But I wanted to talk to the horseman. Now it won't even let me do that? Which guy was the horse guy? Hired hand. Are you the horse guy? Yeah, you are. I can't even talk to him now? That's kind of lame. I wasted all my time. I wanted to know about all these horses. They got some nice horses. Atheon. I think that's Hans's. What about you? Wow, you are a coward. You got some hairy feet. Yeah, that is his. So what's up?
Excellent! My favorite retainer and protector just when I need him. The
So-
mission is fulfilled. It was a good meeting. In fact, we had a nice long chat. Sir Yaramir is a pleasant fellow, and he promised to send some men to help Lord von Bergov, of course. So we got what we came for. What about you? Did you have fun?
I had a
That's
great time.
one way of saying it.
I got to know a local girl. And what a time we had.
Naturally. I take care of the important stuff while you chase the girls.
Pretty much.
I'm only following your example, sir.
You have a point there. But now back to our duties. We return to Lord von Bergov.
Yeah, I want
I'd
to
like
talk to that
explore a
guy.
bit more.
Why? We did what we were supposed to. There's nothing keeping us here now.
I know it sounds odd.
True.
There's something fishy here. I've got a bad feeling about it. And I want to find out more.
Henry.
Please,
Hans.
trust my judgment.
All right, but make it quick. And
I
above
don't know
all,
how we're
I
gonna
don't
find
want any
anything
more
out,
trouble.
though.
We're here because of von Bergov's business, not for some godforsaken fortress. Got that?
Sure.
I won't wait forever. If you don't turn up in time, you can catch up with me on the way, or we'll meet back at Trotsky. But I won't be pleased. You're supposed to ensure my safety.
Or you could just wait. I don't know what I'm even supposed to do. Who can I... Hello.
Let me be, sir.
Okay.
I don't have
Hello.
There ain't nothing
Okay,
to see
hello.
here, sir.
Hello.
Unless you've got a thing for chickens.
I wouldn't want to waste your time, sir.
But the prettiest chick ain't here. She's beyond the upper gate in the fortress.
What's that supposed to mean?
Right,
Hello.
feed the pigs, weed the beds,
Okay, I
fix
don't
the
care.
roof, stitch my-
Someone gotta tell me something. Why can't I talk to him?
Excuse me?
Excuse you, yes. I don't know how you're supposed to find out anything. That's quite unfortunate. If I didn't spend so much time with Clara. That guy, though, he was definitely afraid. Afraid of what, though? Nothing but houses. We gotta make sure we leave with Hans, though. He's not gonna be happy, and we don't need that. just wish I could talk to that guy. No one else wants to talk. I don't know. What else could there even be to do? No idea. Alright, Hans.
I'm here, Sir Hans. Let's go.
At last.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what else we could have done. I don't trust them, though. What isn't to trust? I'm not entirely sure, but I don't trust them.
Oh, this place again. Oh, it makes my blood run cold. But
I
it's
wonder
good
why.
we're back safe. We'll pass on Sir Yaromiri's messages to Lord von Bergov, and our work will be done.
But what if he didn't actually meet with him?
Of course. Let's see him at once.
Who's to say that it wasn't fake?
Henry,
Greetings, sir.
I'm glad you got back safe and sound. Now let's get down to business. Lord Capon, what news do you bring from Sir Yaromir? How many of his men can I count on?
6.
First of all, Sir Yaromiri sends his respectful greetings, sir. And he says he will pray for your good health. He was most troubled by the news about the ambush on your company. He promised 2 armored horsemen and 3 infantry bowmen.
Roughly what I expected.
5 guys.
Thank you, Lord Capon. The reserves are being assembled,
5
and we'll
guys.
soon have a strong enough force to deal with
We
them.
went all the way over there for 5 men. He had lots of men. Yeah,
But
yeah,
Lord
yeah.
Nebak had a lot more men in his fortress. He's definitely not sending you everything he can.
That's true. I discussed that with him. He insisted he couldn't send more men. He needed a garrison capable of keeping the fortress secure.
The fortress is on an outcrop with 1 approach road, and pretty well fortified. It could be held by 5 men with 1 arm tied behind their backs, unless they're vastly outnumbered.
That's probably true, but some of the men you saw there aren't his own. They're hired mercenaries, and the contract he signed with them binds them to protect the fortress and the surrounding area. If he were to send them out into the field, he'd have to pay extra, and he can't afford to. So he's sending his own armed men, who are his to use as he sees fit, and the rest have to stay at the fortress.
Nebag has hired mercenaries, does he? How many?
Around a dozen would be my estimate.
Interesting. Very interesting.
Yeah, something
I would
definitely
like
fishy
to know
going on
where
down
he
there.
got the coin for that. Thank you, gentlemen, for this little service. But we haven't been idle either. I have some news you might be interested in. We caught one of those bastards who ambushed us.
No, really?
How?
A stroke of luck, more than anything. He's under lock and key down in the dungeons.
And? Did you get anything out of him, sir?
It turns out he's a tough nut to crack. My men haven't yet got a word out of him.
What about torture, sir?
That is just it. The men are superstitious. They say unclean work fits only for an executioner, and it seems we don't have one here. So
I could do
they
it.
just beat him a little. But the bastard certainly knows how to hold his tongue.
Damn!
I thought you might also be interested in what he knows. He's most likely from the same band that attacked you. I don't know what you think about such superstitions, Lord Capon. But if you want to try and get something out of him, I will not hold you back. Make him tell you where his gang hides out, and I will be in your debt. And if someone in the region is helping them, I want to know who.
That's an offer
I
that's
could go
hard to
torture him,
resist,
bro.
Sir
Don't
Otto.
you worry
I have
about
a
it.
whole list of questions for that scoundrel, and superstitions mean nothing to me.
All the instruments you need are right there. Make him regret the day he took up arms against us.
Don't have Hans do it. I'll do it. We'll get it out of him the hard way. Interrogation is fine, but no. I'll
I'm
torture him.
surprised how tender-hearted your men are. Especially after what that band did to you and your captain.
Yeah, this guy
But I haven't
messing
forgotten.
people up. He could have messed us
We'll
up.
get it out of him.
Yeah.
The hard way,
Yeah,
if need be.
yeah.
I'm glad to hear it. You have already surprised me once or twice, so I'm interested to see if you can do it again. And if
can.
not, I shall just hang the bastard.
as a warning to the others. Nevertheless,
Sure, but like, don't
while we
worry.
are dealing with nuisances, did you notice anything suspicious on my estate while I was away? Something that might put us on the trail of those scoundrels, say?
I'm afraid I can't help you there, sir. While you were away, I spent my time, hunting. And after that, I was a guest in your cellars.
I mean, I saw quite a bit.
And you, Henry?
There are nomads here. The Inquisition has come to Troskowitz. Wow, there's a lot. The
I
Inquisition.
heard that the Inquisition is nosing around in Troskowitz.
Well. I would love to know what they are looking for here. I shall task.
I don't know
Ulrich
if I should
with
tell
finding
him about
out.
the nomads.
It is a good thing you mentioned it. The best way to judge a noble is by those who serve him. And you are reflecting very well on Lord Capon. Now, to more pleasant business.
I had more things to say.
My personal bodyguard, Lord Bartosz, also known as Black Bartosz, came back from Prague with me. An outstanding swordsman, among other things. So if you want to take your mind off things or fancy some training, as my esteemed guest, he will be at your service. You will most likely find him at the sword-fighting arena in the outer fortifications. That is all.
I had more to tell you.
Inform me about what you get out of the bandit.
I guess I don't have to make the decision on telling him about the nomads or not. Okay. Let's go torture this guy. Can I talk with him?
Let's go a little farther so he doesn't hear us.
Why is that? Who are you? Hello.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
I feel like everyone else is going to hear us, but okay. What do you think?
Think about it.
Are you talking about the torturing?
I could do
What
it.
else? Seems to me you were all too willing to do that dirty work.
Yeah, I got
What
it.
was I supposed to do? It was
No,
a
no,
goodwill
no, I'll do it.
gesture.
Don't worry. Don't
What's
worry.
more, we finally have a chance to put the screws on someone who at least has some answers.
Ooh,
Besides,
yeah, we could use
from what you
screws.
said, you don't particularly mind dirty work.
We have to.
You're right. In short,
Don't worry,
our
we'll get it
task.
out of him.
But don't get the wrong idea. I'm also hoping we'll manage it without
I mean, sure.
nasty shit.
I don't even know how to torture properly.
It's not
I
that
don't even
hard.
know how to torture badly.
It's not that hard.
For things like that,
Chop a finger
nobles
off.
have
Torture.
minions.
Chop a toe
Now,
off.
the
Torture.
minions are...
Us.
Shove a nail under his nail.
Come on.
Torture.
Let's get it over with as quickly as we can.
Trust me, bro.
It's up to us.
I can do it. So much for him not hearing us. Can we walk a little faster here or what? I'll go there myself. Open the door. I don't really know exactly where we're headed. I guess this way. Gotta go down further. Oh, no, okay. No. Move.
Torturing people.
Praise the Lord.
What have I got myself into?
Well, you've gotten yourself into torturing people. Well. Oh, the torture chamber. Ooh. Alright,
New
buddy.
blood?
So,
Did the last two get tired?
We're not Trotsky guards.
I don't give a fuck who you are. I still won't tell you anything.
we'll try to
Lord von
reason.
Bergov thinks otherwise.
Aye? Then all three of you can go and hold hands on your way to hell.
Ha ha! We've got a joker here. Who are you?
Nobody important.
That's for us to judge, if you wouldn't mind.
And who are you? If you're not guards.
I'm Henry.
My name is Henry. And this is Hans Capon.
Sir Hans Capon.
No reason not to tell him.
We're
He's just
here
gonna
at the
die
behest
anyway.
of Lord von Bergov. But we're not his soldiers.
Vermin just the same.
Rude. Let's try the
You know
easy
what?
way first.
Let's try it the easy way. If you tell us what we want to know, nothing will happen to you.
Fuck off, bastard!
This is going nowhere.
Just calm down.
You know, my friend here is a blacksmith's son. And he knows well what to do with things like these tongues here.
You won't get anything out of me. Bigger men have tried. So take those tongs and shove them up
Well,
your
if it gives
arse.
me the option, we'll be nice one more time.
Traitor.
View them. I don't really like any of these. We'll view them. Not saying I'm going to use them, but we'll view them. And how am I a traitor? Traitor to who?
They won't fit me, but they might fit you. Should we try?
Fit? What exactly?
Anything. Just spare me the jokes, please.
Alright, buddy. I don't want to have to torture you, but I will.
Let's do what we came to do. You can see there's no point in fooling around with him.
No,
Now
give
you're
me a
going
minute,
to talk,
Hans.
you fucking louse.
That's
Understand?
not how you do it.
I'm
no,
not saying
no,
anything.
No.
Do
Hans,
as you will.
shut up. Yeah, we could. Maybe we'll get like a reaction out of this.
Is there a man among you they call Istvan?
Ish who?
Istvan.
It's been a pleasure. Fuck off.
Whatever that means. Where are you
Where's
hiding?
that band of yours hiding?
These are hard. Yeah.
I'll ask again. Where's your camp? You think you're real important, eh? A tough nut.
It's hard, but
A hero. Either way, your mates will think you've betrayed them. As a matter of fact, we're the only ones here in the castle who can help you. If we feel like it.
true.
So best start
Fail.
talking. For your own good.
Well, listen. I don't want to say exactly, so I don't look like a traitor. But we hide in the cliffs near Rock Tower. There's a soothsayer's cottage nearby. Modana,
I'm
or
assuming
something she's called.
he's lying, considering it
She
said
brings
we
us water
failed.
and sometimes food.
Her name is Bojana.
Of course, Bojana.
And as I recall, she can hardly see. How exactly does she bring you
So
water?
I guess he is
eh?
just straight lying.
But you've loosened your tongue nicely. So let's carry on, why don't we?
Do you want to suffer?
You'll tell me, or
Or what?
Or the
or
tongues
you're
come
gonna
back?
suffer. I'll show you how those instruments are used. You'll experience it all firsthand. And other parts.
I've seen bigger fellows than you break down and cry before Henry.
They always have a problem bidding farewell to their little cocks.
Go fuck yourselves. We have a camp in Nebakov. Is that enough? You'll never get there anyway.
Watch
You're
me.
lying. I was just there and spoke directly with Lord Nebak.
Wasn't even him, was it?
Looks like our fellas pulled the wool over your eyes.
How did you manage that?
Old Nebak is a gullible fool, like you two. And stupid as he is, he didn't have many men in the fortress. We took it with one finger up our noses.
Just who are you people? I doubt you're just common bandits.
Indeed not. We actually give a shit about the fate of this land. And above all, we don't want it fucked up by sellouts like you.
Who am I
Bollocks.
selling out to?
You're nothing but a band of mercenaries raiding for coin. You're no different than bandits. So don't try to turn your crimes into something noble. I know quite well what you are. And I'll tell you in a language you understand.
That wasn't much of a language. Who's your leader?
Someone must be in charge of everything. I want to know who.
Fuck off!
If you act sensibly, I'll put a word in for you with Lord von Berghoff.
Well, I suppose that can't hurt.
It can't.
Fuck! I don't know him personally.
Say his name.
They call him Jan. But that's all I know. For
I feel like we gotta
fuck's
punch
sake.
him just for the heck of it.
One more time. Is there an Istvan among you?
I don't remember.
Then let me jog your memory.
Why does he keep like hovering over all these other things and then just keeps going for the same thing?
Wait! Wait!
Yes. Yes, tell us.
No!
That was really bad acting.
All right! All right! He's with us!
So he's behind it. I could have guessed as much.
What exactly did we
He
do?
just joined us. I was against it. Some
Is this just
puffed
little
up cock from
squeakies or
Hungary,
what?
or some other shithole. But his grudge against old Otto convinced a lot of people, and the commander too.
Why were you against him? Talk.
He was just
Talk, buddy.
odd. Seemed to me he didn't even want to go into battle. What's the point of a fella like that, right?
Right. What kind of sword does he have? Yeah.
Does he have a special sword?
What special sword? Dobradilla.
I don't know what that means.
Does he or doesn't he?
I don't know about any fucking sword.
That is kind of a dumb question. I doubt he would think anything of it. Ooh. Yeah. We tried to play it nice, buddy.
Ah! Ah!
Sword.
I don't know anything about any fucking sword. Really?
Henry, that's not what we're here for.
He knows it. He must know about it.
No, I don't really think he
You
does.
filthy bastard!
He's not worth it. Stop!
Get out of here if you can't handle this.
Right.
We got what we needed. We know where, we know who. Tell me more about your leader. Is someone in the region helping? Ooh, yeah, that's good.
Somebody in the region must be helping you.
I'll tell you no more. Nothing. Go and crawl back to your von Berghoff.
Tell me.
You must tell me. You never figure anything out like this by yourself.
True, true,
Someone is clearly leading you.
true.
Who?
Go to hell.
But you will.
Let me guess, he's gonna hover over all three of them. Oh,
Go to hell, for Christ's sake.
and he grabs the tongs. This will end badly for you.
Spit it out. Nice and fast. Otherwise, you'll force me to use this thing.
Again.
And I don't think you'll like it.
Again.
If I Kurva!
The name, say the name!
Older! Semi!
The groom. That's why he left his own wedding.
Jesus Christ! And what about the others? Once von Berghoff finds out...
We're finding
All hell
stuff
will
out.
break loose. But the people from the fortress are innocent. They know nothing. If you tell him, their blood will be on your hands.
Von Berghoff isn't a madman. He'll meet justice out fairly.
My arse!
Why'd you
Why
ambush
did you
us?
ambush us? Over by Rock Tower Pond.
Fuck! That was you! I knew I saw you somewhere before,
What's up?
and I'm sorry it wasn't for the last time.
You slaughtered a party of messengers, you goddamn monsters, my innocent men!
In war, no one is innocent. All of you on von Berghoff's side
I
deserve
mean, technically
to
we're not
die.
on his side. Yeah.
But we're not on von Berghoff's side. We came to him to negotiate an end to this senseless war. Only your damn band of outlaws put a stop to that.
Ha! A likely story.
Yeah, he's
There's
clearly
no
not
point in
on.
explaining
No.
anything to this
I think that's a
numbskull.
good way to go.
A firm hand is all he understands.
No. I think we should tell him more about that. Okay. We'll slap him once. Pow! That would hurt. He's got some gauntlets
They
on.
were our friends.
You filth!
Yeah.
Satisfied now?
Alright.
I'll show you.
I didn't want to have to bring in that again, but let's, which one will we choose?
You murdered my people, so enjoy this, you sack of shit!
Ah!
We didn't even get a question for him. I am glad that he chose something else. That would have been really lame if he just kept doing the same thing. No. Tell me about the leader.
Why would some mercenary from God knows where want to kill Otto von Berghoff? It doesn't add up. Someone must be supporting him.
Your ma gives all kinds of support every night.
You still have a chance to put an end to all of this. Just tell us what you know. Well then, what's it gonna be?
I heard he's some nobleman.
What nobleman?
I don't know anymore. Jesus Christ.
Jesus can't be the nobleman. I'll believe you.
Fine. I'll believe you.
Oh.
I think the interrogation is over.
We'll see
I don't
what
know
Lord
if I
von
actually
Berghoff has to say
should have
about
done that
it.
one.
Go to hell. And von Berghoff too.
I thought it was
pray
I will
someone
believe you based on what you
send you
say,
there.
but that makes more
Soon.
sense what they said. Yeah, I choked that. I should have done torture.
How do you feel?
Jesus, Henry! It looked like you were starting to enjoy torturing.
I was. That guy was after us.
Didn't like that much, to tell the truth.
Then you should have been back out of it. It got out of hands. We're doing our job, bro.
We got a task and we had to carry it out.
You don't like it, you shouldn't have been there.
But still, I don't understand what got into you.
I reckon he told us everything we wanted to know.
Yes.
Not everything.
Good work. There's some fella called Jan in charge. They occupied Nebakov, and that bastard Istvan joined them. But what he came out with in the end about that Samin being an ally, I just can't understand.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, we got a good amount out of that
God's
guy.
sake, has Samin turned against von Berghoff? It's open rebellion.
Do you think the others in the fortress are in on it too?
I
He
hope
said
they're
no.
innocent. But either way, it looks like a terrible mess.
Let's keep quiet
Well,
about
that's
it for
exactly
now.
why I think we should keep the news about young Semin's involvement to ourselves for now.
I'm not so sure, Henry. Von Berghoff
Yeah,
trusted
I'm
in
not
us.
sure either.
Won't be tired as if he ever discovers we lied to him.
True.
But do what you think is right.
I would like reputation. Lost reputation gained. Reputation lost, reputation lost. Oh my golly. We losing some rep. I don't know, to be honest. Move! I don't know what the best course of action is there with Samin. Move!
Pardon me.
Part of me wants to do it, but the way that guy was acting made it seem like if we turn him in, innocent people will die, which we obviously don't want.
I observed a day of rest, but otherwise, I'm always on the go. I'd feel bad if I wasn't.
Admirable.
Who are you?
I hope you keep it up.
Who are you?
But even so,
Sir?
I bring news from the torture chamber.
News, sir.
Excellent. I will send for Burgrave Hashek. I want him to hear it too.
No problem.
We interrogated that captive, as you ordered, sir.
And were you able to find out anything useful?
Well, we found
I
out
think
of
you'll find
that.
some of it useful.
Speak then.
Lord Young Semin is in league with the bandits. Nobody helped the bandits here. The bandits are in... yeah.
The bandits have a camp in Nebakov. Somehow they succeeded in occupying the whole fortress.
What? How? Why?
Why?
You met with Nebak yourself, Lord Capon. Did you not?
As it turns out, they locked Sir Yaramir away, and someone impersonated him quite convincingly.
As
I'm
suspected.
sorry, sir.
Very well.
I saw right through their games.
Apology accepted.
I saw right
At
through
least we have found this out now.
Mm-hmm.
They'll soon learn what a mistake they've made.
See, I don't know. I feel like we should... I feel like we shouldn't say that. nobody help the bandits here? Sure.
Your suspicions about the folk in the region haven't proved true. It seems the bandits are working on their own.
That doesn't sound
Oh.
right to me.
So that was a one or the
Are you
other kind of
absolutely
situation.
sure?
Okay, well,
Yes, sir.
I think we should stay with that.
Such a fool as to stand against you, sir.
Perhaps.
I feel like if I could talk to Samin myself, maybe then things could work their way out. Work out. I don't know.
The prisoner
Things might be
confirmed that
easier if I
Istvan
do that.
Toth is with them.
Ah. That man in black armor, yes?
I don't think he cares
I
about this at
remember
all.
you mentioned him.
Precisely. Black armor.
He's probably like, I
Black is
literally
his
don't care
soul.
about this. I want
I
to know.
understand you don't like him. But
Yeah, see, he's
only one
interested
man.
in the pack. Yeah, he doesn't
I'm
care
more
about Istvan.
interested in that pack as a whole.
That's all we found out.
I must say, you got quite a lot out
Quite a
of it.
lot, brother. We got so much.
Certainly more than your men managed, Hashek.
Yeah, stupid.
Sir, they...
But that guy's
In
got a
any
cool
event,
hat.
The die has been cast.
I want that
We
hat.
will wait until my vessels in the vicinity muster up, and then march on the Nebakov.
Certainly, sir.
And, sir, before that, could we discuss that matter of ours?
Yeah. Yeah,
Soon
the
I shall
whole
throw
reason
a
we're here.
feast, so we can discuss the plan of attack with the other lords. Of course, you shall be my guests. But now, go
What
and
are the
rest.
perks of being a guest?
We have a long day ahead of us.
Yes, sir. Very well, sir. Henry,
Very well.
come for me this evening. We'll go there together.
Okay. Ooh, you're approaching a crucial point. Watch out, you're approaching a key point in the story. Once you talk to Capon, free access to the world will be restricted. All side quests except Demons of Trotsky can be completed later. I don't know which quest that is. Demons of Trotsky. Have we done that before? Done. Demons, 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 demons. Demons of Trotsky. Which one is this? Oh. Okay, yeah. That's fine. So we can do everything around the world we can do afterwards, because there are quite a few things. There's quest tipsters, 3 of them, 4 of them. Yeah, 4 quest tipsters as well as 3 activities. So there are things to do, and this POI tipster as well. Okay, I believe we're out of the times. Inform von Bergov. Yes, we did that.
Careful.
Move! Alright, so we can talk with Sir Hans later, though. What's up? Hey. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about the Samin thing. I think it'd be interesting to go down there myself and talk with them and see what the deal is. See if I can actually do anything. But I knew I was right that these people are fishy. Obviously, because that guy pulled us into the woods. But other than that, the blacksmith, fishy. That man, fishy. Too many fishy things, some start to get a little stinky. And now we know why. Unless that guy was lying to us along the way. The whole time. That's always possible too. But we will find all this out. Shut up. Later. For now, though, we... Shut up. Ow.